Let's get started with the warm-up. So first thing we're going to do is 10 arm rotations forwards and 10 arm rotations backwards. So feet either together or shoulder width apart. What we're going to do is rotate the arms in a big circle, forwards or backwards. I'm starting with backwards, 10 times. So really squeeze the chest, then lift the shoulders, then the shoulder blades and back, 10 times. You can put a little bit of a squat in there as well if you want to. And then 10 in the opposite direction. Nice and slow. You want to feel all the contractions of every muscle. Then we can shake it off there. Next up, we're going to be doing scoops. So what I'd like you to do is stand with your arms about 45 degrees out, palms facing forward. And what we're going to do is really focus on squeezing the chest, so activating the pectorals. Then we're going to lift the arms up, squeeze, and back down. Up, squeeze, and down. There's 2. We're going for 10. 3, 4, 5, really feel the contraction. 6, 7, getting the mind muscle connection going. 8, 9, helps with the shoulders a little bit as well. And that makes 10. And next up, what I'd like to do is wrist rolls. So clench fists, do 10 rotations in one direction, and then 10 in the other. Cool. Next what we're going to do is we're going to do some stretches just to help prevent any injuries coming on. The first thing we're going to do is chest openers. So place the hands behind your head. What we're going to do is squeeze the shoulder blades together and try and push your elbows backwards to really open up the chest, hence being called chest openers. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can't feel the stretch, try lifting your elbows up just a bit higher and backwards. 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. Next up, we're going to go into the prayer stretch. So place your hands together in the prayer position. What we're going to do is pull the hands down, but don't let the palms separate. And what you should do is eventually you'll feel a stretch in your forearm. So keep going. If you can't feel it, have a practice with just trying to wiggle the fingers forwards and backwards and see where that stretch comes along. So for me, it's actually in that position there. And hold it for 10 seconds. Nice deep breaths. Then once we're done, shake it out, and we're going to a reverse press stretch. This time, back of the hands together, lift up towards the chest, and hopefully you should feel that stretch in the top of your forearm this time. Again, we can practice with a little bit of rotation, see where that stretch comes. For me, it's actually in the starting position. Again, 10 seconds. Deep breaths. And then slowly release and give the fingers a little bit of a wiggle. And last up, what I'd like to do is the tricep stretch. So what we're going to do, one hand behind your head, try and get your hand as far down your back as you can go. Grab your elbow and help it along a little bit. 10 seconds. And what we'll do is we'll swap hands. 10 seconds again. Great, hopefully that's everything warmed up. We shouldn't be feeling any injuries later on. We'll get into the workout.